Hi, my name is William Albritton. I'm one of the co-founders here at the Genesis Experience. So today I'm going to take you on a little tour of our gym and just tell you a little bit more about it. So right here you're in our front area. This is our front desk, and you'll see right behind it, it says a gym that changes lives. And we believe that because we want you to come here to get fit, to get extremely healthy, but we want that to carry over to the rest of your life. We want you to be better at home. We want you to feel better at work, more energized throughout the day so you can accomplish more in life. So let's walk over here. This is one of the offices here, and we have Carol Scully, who is the manager and our head coach here. Then you can follow me this way and you're going to see our seminar room. So in the seminar room, we host a lot of different seminars, a lot of different talks, mainly on nutrition. So we'll have doctors come in, we'll have coaches, trainers, nutrition coaches come in and just give tips, advice, and help on nutrition. So let's take a walk here into the main gym area. So this is the main gym, and you may notice that it looks a little bit different than a traditional gym because there's not a lot of equipment in here. We don't have a lot of equipment. We don't have a lot of machines. We don't have treadmills, Stairmasters, that sort of thing. And we found out those are not the most effective tools to use with the type of training that we do. And that's why we don't have them. Everything we do, everything we have is based on results. So we do a lot of things like body weight movement, so that would be like push-ups. We do cardio work like running, but we actually run outside. We do rowing, and then we also lift weights to build strong, lean muscles. Now we also believe that to see results, you have to measure the results. And so that's why we have this tracking system here in this software. And actually all of our members have an app on their phone where they can go in and see all of their results. And one reason we track results is so you are encouraged and you are motivated to keep coming back and striving to get better. Because if you don't record your results, time goes by, you lose a lot of inches in your waist, you're stronger, you're lifting more weight, you're running faster, but you don't even remember what you were doing 6 months ago, so you're not able to gauge that progress. And it also helps us in the rare case that you're not progressing properly. It helps us realize that so we can go in and make modifications to make sure you continue to progress. So let's take a walk over here. We'll look at some of the equipment and tools that we do use. One thing we use is wall balls. So we hold these, we squat down, we throw them up against the wall. It's a great tool to build endurance in your legs and your arms. They're not too heavy, so we usually do higher reps with those. Over here is kettlebells. This is a really simple tool right here, piece of equipment, but this is really great for working your overall body. Now let's take a look over here to what we call the rig. And the rig is used for many different things. You can see some rings right here. These are just what we call gymnastics rings. You can do ring rows. If you're able to do pull-ups, you can do pull-ups here. You saw when we were walking over here, you probably saw this box right here, so we do box jumps. And I just mentioned two things. I mentioned pull-ups and I mentioned box jumps. And you probably see this box and are thinking, that's pretty high. I don't know if I could jump up on that. Well, we have modifications for everything. So most people when they come in here are not able to do a pull-up. So we have modifications to help them work up to that. Most people cannot jump this high on a box. We have boxes this small if you need to, and then we slowly progress you up to your level. But one thing I do want to encourage you to never do is hear the word pull-up or see a box as high and say, I can never do a pull-up or I can never jump that high. Because when you come to Genesis, we're gonna have you doing things that you physically thought you would never be able to do. Back here we have a barbell with some weight. So I said we do lift weights. We teach proper form, we stress proper form, but we do lift weights because weight training is a great way to build lean muscle, to gain strength in your overall body, to protect your joints, and is really what helps you to live a longer, healthier life. So you may notice something that once people get to a certain age, they start to do. You start to see them get off the couch, and when we're young, we're able to just pop right up off the couch. But as people get older, they start having to scoot to the edge of the couch and lean over, push themselves up. It's a lot longer process. Well, the weight training that we do helps stop that. We want you to turn 60, 70, 80 years old and be able to pop up off the couch just like you did when you were 20. If we walk down here, you'll see some ropes. So we do have a setup that you can do rope climbs here. But again, don't worry if you're like, whoa, I don't know if I could climb a rope right now. We have modified versions of this. If we head over here, one of my favorite parts of the gym is the goals board. So this is when each month several members will write down their goals. We don't force anybody to, but if you want to publicly state your goal, it's a great way to do it. And the reason we encourage that is because when you publicly say what you're going to achieve, it holds you accountable. And your friends are coming into the gym, your workout buddies are here, they're seeing your goals, you've told people this is what you're striving for. So one, they're expecting to see you achieve it, but they're at least expecting to see you work harder for it. So if you're staying after class, if you're doing things on your own at home, they're going to be expected to see you really try to hit that goal. Now earlier I mentioned that we don't use any equipment, and we do use equipment, but actually I said we don't use machines. And there are two pieces of what you could call machines that we do use. One is the Airdyne, and this is just that old-fashioned bike that you probably remember from the 80s that you sit on and the handlebars go back and forth as you pedal. I mentioned earlier that we only do things that get results, and this piece of equipment here can get some great results as far as building your endurance and burning fat. The other piece of, or another machine that we use is a rower. So we just pull these down, we sit here, grab the handle, and you're able to row. This is a great overall body workout. It's also great for people that come in here and before they start with us, they have tweaks to their joint or their back or their knees, have some ongoing pain that they've had for many years, and they need something that's not as high impact as say running. So we'll get them on the rower to help start to strengthen those muscles, strengthen those joints. And a lot of times people come to us that have had 20 years of back pain. They start lifting weights, they start doing our workouts with the technique that we show them, and those pains are eliminated. Now I'm not promising that for everybody, but we do see it often. So I hope you enjoyed your tour of the gym. We'd love for you to come by, learn more, take a look around, try us out. So if you'd like to do that, give us a call or stop by.